This is our audio mixing board. You know, we really started as an audio podcast, so audio has always been very important to us. We used to be analog audio, and then folks at Telesystems, Kirk Harnack, who does our This Week in Radio Tech show, out of the blue said, hey, you know, we really ought to give you our digital audio system called the Axia. A lot of radio stations use this. It's all digital. This looks like a mixer. In fact, it doesn't do anything. It's just a control surface for all the mixing, which is actually happening in two big computers over there. So this is really great for us. Not only is the sound better, and a lot of our sound is digital because we use Skype all the time, it also does things like mix minus automatically, and it gives us a lot of flexibility. We have 18 channels here, but we can do a lot more. And as you see, we've used 16 of the 18 channels, which you would never know. Now this screen goes with the mixer. This is the Axia screen. This screen goes with the TriCaster. That's our video switcher. It's down here. We have a hardware video switcher because we have more inputs than the TriCaster can handle. That's the Knox matrix switcher, and then below that is the TriCaster. Below that is the box that I used to do the radio show. That's an ISDN box.
Is that the Zephyr?
That's a Zephyr. Yeah, it's another Telos unit. The TriCaster allows us to do lower thirds, switching cameras, and we have a lot of cameras. We have 6 total cameras on the TriCaster. 5 of them are actual cameras, so the straight ahead is camera 1. Traditionally in the studio you go clockwise, so camera 1, camera 2 is a wide shot, camera 3 is another close-up, or if we have a guest, it's a guest shot. Camera 4 is an over-the-shoulder shot that comes this way. And camera 5, which is up here, it's the only one that's not a Canon XL2. This is a GL2, and because I don't want to spend the money, that's a close-up camera that it's kind of like the gadget cam, so it picks up whatever is going on down here. So since we often show products, this is very useful to have a close-up camera. That's 5 cameras, and then the 6th camera is actually the screen here that's in front of me, so that we can pull up video and audio and so forth. But we can also get additional screens. The TriCaster is capable of using Ethernet for screen grabs, so we actually have the capability of picking up any of these 3 screens and broadcasting them. And then that's where we have the Knox matrix switcher, because in addition to those 6 inputs, we also want to be able to pick up our Skyposaurus here, which is 4 computers. Each individual computer has its own screen, but all in one array. We call it Skyposaurus because we're able to make 4 independent Skype calls here. Each Skype call has its own video display and its own audio channel, so we can mix it and control it. And that's really important to us because most of our guests are not in the area, so we call them up on Skype anywhere in the world.
And I noticed you had almost no latency with Dick up there. I mean,
yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, we've really learned how to do Skype as well as you can do it, and Skype is pretty good about real-time conversation. We've yet to find a good alternative, although we're always looking to see what else is out there. This is our audio recording station. What
do you record into? What software?
I use Audition. This is kind of deprecated. We do record Audition as kind of a redundancy, but frankly we almost never use it because once we went full video, we do everything out of Final Cut Studio here. So that's Final Cut running. It's hooked up to the output of the TriCaster, and when I'm shooting, I record audio and video in Final Cut onto a SAN. The hard drive that's recording to is actually in our server closet down the hall, connected via fiber optic. So it records, and then as soon as I stop, as I already have for the day, the editors who are upstairs also have fiber connection to the SAN, and they're able to pull that and actually edit it directly off the SAN. They don't have to make a copy, so it really improves our efficiency. I'm able to record to, and they're able to edit from the same very, very fast storage area network. And that was a very expensive thing to do, but it's really helped in our overall efficiency. So that's really basically what's going on here. We record audio and video podcasts almost every day. We do about 15 or 16 shows. I'm in about 10 of them. And we're doing more all the time. Eventually we'd like to get to a 24/7 operation, kind of like the CNN of tech is our goal. And in fact, to that end, we're going to have to expand. We've already overdriven this studio well beyond what it's capable of. It's cozy. I really like it, and I will miss it. But I think we've been in this building 5 years. We've been in this studio doing live video for 2 years. And before we hit our 3rd year, we'll probably move down the road a piece to a much larger facility with a bigger studio where we can do a lot more. And finally, I'm sitting on a blue ball. That's my trademark. Mostly because I spend so much time sitting, I want to kind of keep moving. So there we go. That's the Twit Cottage in a nutshell.